Wrong one set.
Roger.
Roger.
And here we go.
There we go.
Someone execute Order 66.
Alright, so we're going to be starting at the starting point fob up at FSB Melissa. We're going to be utilizing, I say LZ Thunder is the best one to use, but if you want to use a different one for that interdiction area, feel free. But I think, again, that's the best choice. You are going to start building a fob around LZ Thunder to use that as your supply route, and then the squads can go out and set up positions in the interdiction area. That's at least for the daytime. I recommend you also make fallback positions to the fob if things get super crazy. Otherwise, nighttime, retreat, and then chill in the fob. Air, we have a FARP/supply position at FSB Gray. That's for rearming statics, as well as repair, refuel, and rearming yourself. Though we don't have a crew chief, so I guess reinserts will just play that role for a little bit before they are inserted. All stayed over 50 if we have any reinserts that need to go in. But otherwise, there's a whole bunch of statics and supply crates at FSB Melissa. I think I put some supply crates at FSB Gray as well, but Air can check that. But yeah, you'll have to be inserted in multiple waves. Ammo boxes and turrets and stuff can also be inserted in multiple waves. There's multiple 50 cals, multiple M60s, multiple searchlights.
Mortar?
I think I gave a mortar or two, 60 millimeters. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. This is fortify yourself as best you can. The enemy will use artillery and infantry against you. Probably not any vehicles, though. Any questions?
Yes.
Okay.
The secure in its own, or do you also need to protect that?
Which fob?
The FARP. Supply point.
Yeah, the FARP is not a target for this, so don't worry about that.
So the enemy's trying to go from A to B, and we want to stop them here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is it just going to be infantry and artillery moving through, or are they going to be pulling boxes? How detailed does this get?
They're just going to be moving infantry through.
Okay. So this isn't like the main trail. This is like jungle people.
This is just a supply
Yeah.
route. We're not interdicting vehicle convoys or anything on this one. This is just
Got
one of
it.
their
So
movements
kill
around
everything
Fucktoy.
that moves other than friendlies. Got it.
Yes.
Can we loot the bodies?
If you want, sure.
Assumedly, you will have to, depending on where you are in the interdiction point. I don't think they're going to make it easy for us to withdraw.
Yeah, that's some grenades.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is the artillery on the actual AO? Like, can we actually go and kill the artillery? Or is it off map?
I'll set it up so it's on map, but you're going to have to go super deep in or try to counter battery it.
I don't think we're going to have the
Roger.
manpower for that, but that's up to ground command.
Roger.
Alright, any other questions?
Do we have any vehicles, or is it just literally
You are
just us?
literally just infantry with
Let's do
the helicopter.
Roger.
Just
If-
reading it.
Yep.
Just reading it back because I came back from pissing while Brownie was asking his question. They're moving from northeast to southwest, only infantry. The interdiction area is the only area where we're supposed to set up defenses.
It's where I recommend because that's the closest to where your fob's going to be, yeah?
Okie dokie.
If you want to change, feel free, but the fob has to be built around LZ Thunder.
Right, okie doke.
Is it possible for the enemy to go outside of the area? Or is it just...
Yeah, a little bit, but that's like, this is the main route they're taking, and that's the main route they want to keep for at least today.
Yay!
Roger.
Does the FARP have to be built on exactly LZ Thunder, or can you take the slightly higher hill next to it?
The slightly higher hill you can build on, sure, but that's going to be pure jungle, and it's going to be really hard for you to see things, because this is all, like, right here is a kill zone.
Yeah.
All that
see
open
the-
area, so you probably want to utilize it, but
I have a red
if
chain.
you want to
on
make it
the map.
harder for you.
The green is forest. I recommend
Hmm.
building in the black.
If
like
you have a
the
red
open.
chain, that's your own personal connection, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Open area. So resupplies exclusively via birds. Got it.
Yep.
Let's do this.
All right, I want to
I'm
push through.
guessing it's unlikely we'll be able to push them back at all.
We'll be
Good luck
fine.
trying. It's 2 squads of infantry plus some auxiliaries
Can do this, I believe.
with very little air support and a little bit of artillery support versus a battalion. A battalion, mind you, is a few thousand men. So, yeah, good luck.
Bravo, go
Matthew,
ahead.
what's my background?
Yeah, yeah, I'm as through the.
Hey, engineers, if you do control windows, you have an option to build stuff, right?
Like, not any better.
Fortify, yeah.
Yep, alright, cool. I'm sitting on 5-0 if you need me. Damn it. I really hate that bug. But oh well, we do what we can. I give Valk a raise. I give Valk a reason to exist. Valk is the servitor in the basement that I constantly exploit. But no, Valk did a good job. Jesus, why is everyone coughing today? Alright, there we go. I'm gonna start spawning stuff at the 15-minute mark. I'll start presetting artillery positions, all that other crazy stuff. They're already looting all their dead friends, because of course they are. Yeah, I'm gonna be main.
Stand by. Just give me a moment.
Alright, Roll Squadron X,
Go ahead and
here's how
delete
this
that.
is going to work. There's literally only 5 of us.
Alright, so how this works is we've got a little, some fuel pumps on the side. I got some trucks for fuel repair. We've got 250 cals, 2 mortars, 4 M60s, 6 searchlights. The turrets, I didn't tell them this, but these are invincible. The searchlights are not. Mainly the prone armine. And then we've got ammunition, explosive support, medical crates as well. And then this truck is for rearming and repairing. Back over here, okay, so I did give him a little bit of supply crates back there, and then pretty much the same stuff over here. Place where they're going to be building, I mean, it's a very nice, generous open area. They can just kind of build on things facing north, and they should be fine. They just need a strong right flank to defend, but they've got plenty of different assets to utilize to make that defensive perimeter, but that's entirely up to them. But yeah, no, if they really want to try to build in this little, like, CQC hellhole, they can. I'm not going to stop them, but they're gonna probably regret that one, Chief. And then the interdiction area is literally just forests. It's just meant to give them something to do while the engineers build the base. Now, whether or not they're successful in that is anyone's guess, but, you know, c'est la vie. I'm going to correct what I said earlier. I am going to start spawning some stuff, but it's literally going to be, like, purely defensive here. And it's also just going to be so I can...
Check in, this is Command Radio.
Good check. It's just so I can kind of map out the outline of where my spawn area is. So I've got, yeah, that entire gap right here to send forces down, and then we have their open hilltop and everything there. The FARP is, like, right next door. It kind of bugs me that we don't have a crew chief on, unless Thompson coming on was going to do that, but I always see that we have a few late joiners coming last second, so... And if you want to come and join this op, I mean, it's only Unsun as a mod set. You can come in and join it, but... Yeah, I can shoot you the details, because I think there's still at least, like, 6 rifleman slots. And I feel like the infantry could use the added
Don't have a backpack?
capability.
I do not. I'm gonna loot one if one of you die, and I'll...
So I will say, engineers, you're set as an engineer, so you can always repair partially, but use those vehicles there to do full repairs when you get to the FSBs. But in case you get shot down, you can repair unless it's, like, in a tree, in which case... move to the FSB. I'm gonna make a few copies of your helicopter just in case.
100.
Oh, yeah, no, that's...
I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm using advanced flight.
There's a little bit of resupply.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Gonna put like 2 or 3 copies of his helicopter here just in case he needs it. But yeah, he'll have to walk down to the FARP something bad happens. Let me go ahead and put a copy of his helicopter there as well. Just in case it's needed. Then they should be able to drag all the crates over if they need that one, so that should be fine. Let me go ahead and get time acceleration down because this is going to be both a day and a night op since it's going to be 3 hours. I'm going to set it to 8 times as a multiplier for now. They do have flares. They do have night hunting equipment. That's also why we have these searchlights, so we'll see how things go. But I modeled them off of Australians. The only thing that I deliberately didn't model properly was the grenadier weapon, which I can't even find on anybody.
Something like that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I gave him the 4-shot China Lake because I love that thing. And I rarely get to see it, so I'm like, F it, why not? Let's have some fun. But yeah, yeah, this is 2 minutes short of the actual timer, so I'll go off of this. But, yeah, 15-minute mark, I'm going to start putting, like, a squad here and there just to kind of run down the route. Once they get, you know, towards the FARP area, I'll remove them. I don't plan to assault the FARP at all. It's just movement going in. But yeah, simply air needs to just load up with, like, maybe a crate or two, a static or two, as many people as they can, deploy them around the first time, and then should be good from there.
Brownie, we only have 2 engineers now.
Fine.
That's fine. You got it.
We'll see how things go.
You can build the whole thing.
3 engineers is optimal, but they can definitely build with 2 as well. Hold on. People are asking me if I'm covering something else for today, but I'm not because we're doing that 40k Death Spire op. And the other thing people want me to cover today, the FNF War Games event starts an hour before that other one starts, and War Games doesn't take an hour, it takes like 3. So they're doing a second one this month, though. I'm covering that one. That's on the 23rd, I think. But I decided, you know, I might as well run a Saturday off then. And so here we are. But yeah, this will end as that event begins, and they have like a 25-minute safe start. So if you already have the mod set, you can literally just hop off of this event and then go on to that one. Hope you're all having a good Saturday. We'll have 2 3-hour operations today, and we'll see how things go.
Alright, guys. Helicopter real quick.
Bob Ham, are you real? Give me a second, I just glitched myself.
Bro just died.
Disregard all of it. Okay.
Oh yeah, take out the statics and
That is a very good way to glitch yourself.
Medical support flares and smokes, grenades and mines, and then ammo. In case no one noticed, the explosive crates also have mines.
Yes, I saw that.
Mine?
Cool. I got sleep last night, yeah. I went to bed probably at around 1 or 2. And then I just woke up at 11. These fucking vultures, dude.
I don't know how you managed to do this.
Yeah, what did you do not go, if you're in melee with the fisticuffs, do not try to pick something up.
Yeah, mine.
How did you manage to find that out?
If you're the helicopter, leave a gun for me.
Command Alpha, interrogative.
This is Command, go ahead, Alpha.
Alright.
Regarding the mines, do you want to keep that to yourselves, or can we take some and put them to the northeast of the hold line?
Feel free to take mines.
Roger.
Put some recon groups down. Not going to move them for another 5 minutes, but we'll see how things go. Watching the clock as well. I'll put that over to the side.
Trying to figure out my left controller. What's conflicting with that?
We have Angela, that's still.
Let me go ahead and also grab these. I noticed a vehicle respawn piece, actually. Did I do that properly? Yes, I did.
Are we good to go? We still have one seat open.
If both Alpha and Bravo loaded
That's
up,
funny.
then you're free to take off. Stand by. I got one more on
I made
Alpha.
this mission file a week ago, and since then I've literally made like 6
Roger.
other
Also,
mission
do
files, so I've
both squads have a
completely
machine gun?
forgotten.
Once, 2 seat left, maybe. At least one.
There's one co-pilot.
Oh, did someone come on the crew chief spot in that second? Nice.
2 pilots and Bravo's all in. Whatever.
Good, because I
Alpha's
really
ready.
want to see that M60 in action,
Alpha's
especially with
ready
the
to go,
spotlights.
and the command, yes, I do have an auto rifleman and a grenadier.
Alright. I decided to be nice and give them the bigger Huey because the smaller ones that they normally used in Vietnam only could carry like 6 people at a time. And I figured my player base was a little too special to make that work. But we'll see how things go. Alright, player base is away. Hey Mitch, welcome buddy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. My mic has decided to be super quiet today. Let me adjust that real quick so I can be a little louder. There we go. I noticed it was a little hard to hear me over that chopper. Here, hold on, I'll tweak it down about 1/4 of a decibel back. There we go. I hate how finicky that thing is. Now, I can't remember. I think I gave the infantry E-tools. I had to have, otherwise this is going to be... Yeah, okay, cool. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to dig up anything to make defensive lines. So we've got command staying back with an engineer and a medic. Everyone else is deploying ahead. I think we'll have Devil Demon also come in last second. He's one of the other players, but we'll go from there. Big LZ to work with, and you'll start seeing some of the engineering pieces that they can start making. Can we bully Pog today? No. We do have a few players from Pog over, but this is not a Pog pay for pain. If you want that, you're going to have to come on Thursday. I might do DayZ tonight, though, after both Zeus Ops, and you can bully me if you want. The record right now on the new map is 12 deaths. Funny enough, that was what happened the first session, and that's also what happened yesterday, so if you want to see if you can kill me more than 12 times, feel free. Yeah, Reforger's not going to get an Eden editor. That is literally the words of Bohemia. You're going to have to wait till Arma 4 for a new Eden editor. Sorry to say. That's also the primary reason I don't really do anything with Reforger, because I kind of rely on stuff like that. Alright, 2 minutes, I'll start sending stuff down. They're already popping smokes down to get an eye for everything. Reforger is literally a tech demo for modders, yeah. It's also a nice console game to plug and play, and it gave Bohemia a really nice revenue boost, because they were never really able to tap those markets for Arma 2 and Arma 3. They were for Cold War Assault, though. There is an Xbox release for that, but no, they wanted to get a nice dip in that. Gonna be honest, though, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another iteration of Reforger in like 4 or 5 years for consoles. And I'm totally fine with that, but yeah, it's not the same as Arma. Or the Arma we know. Alright, so they're pulling a 360 around their LZ, already starting to dig some stuff up.
Bravo, helicopter, 4 boxes left. We're going as fast as we can.
Random man still in our helicopter.
And you see them unloading some of their supply crates here. There's the medical crate. I think there's one more crate there. Yep, second medical crate.
Last out. Dust.
They're keeping someone in the chopper too, I guess, to maintain everything. And they're away. Alright, we already have Angel coming up here.
I told him several times to get out, but that's on him. Bravo Alpha, we got the LZ in the
Yeah, someone forgot to get out. I was wondering why they're keeping a guy in there, but Angel, he's dug the, or he's created the LZ for them for next time. And we'll start seeing Angel digging positions around. Ah, yes, the command bunker. Does make the furniture float a little bit because it's not flat, but that's fine. I just like that it comes with furniture, but you'll start seeing them build up a fortification around this spot. And then digging things around. One squad's already going to be deploying. We are at the 15-minute mark, though. So I'm going to start sending stuff forward, and as the day progresses, it's going to get bigger and bigger. Eventually, the infantry might have to pull away, but we'll see how things go. Oh, I would have, in command shoes, the first 4 boxes I would have brought should have all been at these. Mainly for the mines. That way I could take the infantry squads, have them bring a box with them, and just make minefields. And then mark the minefields on the map, and that would have really helped. I'm going to say every 10 minutes I'll go ahead and spawn waves of infantry and push them forward. I do know the helicopter is going to stall quite a bit of the infantry movement, though, so we'll have to keep that in mind. But after the helicopter gets in everything that command wants them to, they can start kind of watching these big open areas for hostile infantry moving through the zone, and eventually I'll have to start moving the infantry through the forested areas themselves. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there. Angel's now starting to make the outer trench lines of the base. Good. I gave him about, I think, 9 or 10 different objects to utilize for that. So that's a good start. Isn't the DayZ editor a mod, though, Razor? That's the issue. Hey, Knife, how you doing? I've also seen that people have been making DayZ mods for Armor Reforger, and I'm like, DayZ literally runs the same game engine as Reforger, so you're literally just making DayZ, but with extra steps. You know, like, you have the original DayZ modded, which was an Arma 2 mod. And then DayZ Standalone was made in Reforger, or not Reforger, excuse me, the Infusion engine, but Reforger's also running the Infusion engine, so it's just like, what? But sir, please. But, you know, that's the fun thing about modders, they can pretty much make whatever they want.
Oh, that was amazing.
Alright, we'll see what they start digging up here. They got some nice open areas to work with, but they're gonna potentially see contact in a second. Yeah, if they interdict that group, this one's gonna come around to try to see what's up. So you need to be really careful about digging big areas here. Also, I'm not afraid to murder them all.
2020, but we probably didn't even need to dig these. I just assumed
It is, it's like 3 in for DayZ.
we probably could have just hucked everything up there.
Huh.
Both squads, this is ground command. We've taken
Because I've
off
played
from
with
the
an
Alpha
editor for
force.
DayZ, but I thought it was a mod. But this was like
Copy.
a year or 2 ago, so maybe it's new. Who knows?
Okay, the engineers just gave me a heart attack. Bravo to command. This is command. Go ahead, Bravo. Be advised, we've set up basic defenses at the landing zone
Oh.
break. The engineers are now constructing the FOB to the east. Understood.
Cigarettes. Alright. Looks like they brought a mortar and an M2 this time around, and potentially some statics. Cool. I gotta keep track. I think Flame killed himself without realizing that I used that to keep track of deaths, so I gotta make sure if I see him on 3 deaths, that's not him out. He still has 1 more. Oh, before the player base complains, let's go ahead and set our global AI skill before they get murdered by 50% AI on accuracy. For the VC, I always like to set it down to 10%. I might make that a little higher as things go on. Since this is still day, I'm going to have them at 90, but when we get to night, I'll set it down to 50. They're digging a wide array of trenches. Usually with trenches, you'd want to like build a network so you can quickly get to each other's position if need be. And it looks like they've got an insert to go with as well. I also gave them the ability to make foxholes, so we're seeing that being dug in.
Bravo to helicopter in command.
Yeah, I dig the
Angel has
foxholes
built
and
you a
the trenches
helipad.
around the foxholes, but that's just me. So we have a little bit of shots going here. I don't know if they're shooting at the helicopter or if they're shooting at the players just yet. I'm trying to get my tracers on. No, that's definitely at the players now.
Shooting at the helicopter.
There we go.
Like 200.
There we go. These guys are gonna get called in to ask what's up.
Alpha, this is command. Go for Alpha. How has contact been so far?
Let's go ahead and look back at.
Say again.
One of the crates apparently cooked off, but there's plenty more. I can't really replace it. Actually, no, I could. Do you remember what type of crate it was?
Basic ammunition. Hang on 1 sec, I'll check.
Because now we do have that
Be
feature.
advised, it's the one with the 100 round and 60 belt and
Yeah,
the
stand by.
mag.
I respawned it, put it next to you. Good luck. So for the longest time, Zeus and Hands didn't have that critical feature where you could deep copy a cargo crate and it would copy the inventory. They added that, I want to say, a few months ago. That was a really critical feature in the predecessor mod for Zeusing, which was Achilles, before everyone started using Zeus and Hands. The only thing I think I need out of Zen now that Achilles had was the built-in attached to relative attaching rather than the simple attach to. Because attached to relative keeps attached objects rotation. Whereas attached to, the basic attached to only attaches, but then it resets its rotation. Plus, with the old Achilles way, you could select multiple objects and attach them at the same time. Whereas with Zen, you can only do it one at a time. Alright, yeah, we got a few guys coming up to go check out that shop, or the rest are going out. Another 3 minutes, I'm going to spawn probably like a full platoon. Since this was the recon group for the day, and they're never going to be heard from again. It's been a while since I've done the 3-hour op, let alone there's going to be 2 today, you know? So we'll see how things go. I'm also curious to see what weapons they might try to loot. Yeah, we got another squad going in the jungle. Calum's following, and then we still have Flame back here. I don't know what he's doing. Got another helipad dug up. Built another big bunker. We have one of the goon bunkers, yes.
We have audio contact east and north.
We call it the goon bunker because this is where they go when there's mortars and there's scantily clad women inside. I picked the one with the most covered up women though for Twitch TOS because yeah. Checking our time. Another minute and a half, I'll put some more stuff. Yeah, Sorenzik and I were in the same Star Wars community. That was 501st, I want to say back in 2018, and then we also did some stuff in the 89th 2 years later, which was a Halo community before he went off and made his Halo unit. And then I was in that unit for a few months to do some stuff with Vix, because she was pretty active in that unit before some bullshit happened, but yeah. Alright, we see that they're still digging their trenches here. They need to also fortify from the east.
Be advised, we are engaging contacts to our southeast at this time.
But
so
yes,
I
did do some co-Zeusing with him.
Northwest. Bravo to Alpha, copy. We hear it. We're not in engagement range, and I'm holding position so they don't sneak around you.
Though I will admit, not much. I think the main one was he told me to stall a player base for like 2 hours.
Do you want any more boxes?
So I stalled them for 2 hours pretty easily.
Bring an ammo box, medical box, one of each type of box, and bring the other. Bring an M60 static.
Affirmative, will do.
Alright. Sending another wave in here. I did say I'd do a platoon. Usually that's 4 squads. Have these guys be a bit close to the FARP here. That way the command team has something to do.
Bravo to Alpha and Command. We are now engaging to our east-northeast.
I'm not sure if Shermanator does any more Arma 3 stuff. I remember seeing him do some World War II stuff, and I remember seeing him back when, what was it, the World War II, what's the name of the World War II CDLC? It's blanking on me at the moment. He was in some of those preview missions. Spearhead, that was it, but yeah, I haven't seen him doing anything since.
Call if you need more support, we have 1 times 15mm also available. Alpha acknowledges.
Alright.
Bravo acknowledges.
Ethan can jump in with that chopper crew right there. Time is still accelerating. Cool. We'll get mortars in the evening. I'm not going to do any during the day.
Bravo to Command. FM001, 5 rounds HE. Splash the box.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was in the 501st, and I transferred to the 212th, and I just left Starsim entirely. Mainly because I didn't like the way, back in the day, this is completely different to how the 501st is now, according to what people tell me, but the 501st was very authoritarian and, kind of dicks. No, they were dicks all around. A lot of those people got removed from the unit, though, over time, but I then transferred to the 212 to get away from some of that because it was getting in the way of my Zeusing and me making content. Oh, they're popping mortars out now. Nice. But the 212 was fine, and then their main guy stepped down, and then another authoritarian jackass kind of took over, and it just kind of turned into a mini 501st. Back in the day, people were then transferring to the 101st, which was another unit, but I just decided, I'm just going to stick with my guys.
They are close, and they're hitting right where we might.
Yes, there will be a nighttime. This started 27 minutes ago at 8 o'clock, but I'm going to probably increase the timer range. I want to start hitting nighttime in another 45 minutes, give or take.
Hi, Commander. This is Ground Command.
This is Hi Sun message.
Do we have any ability to resupply our statics?
Yes, if you load them in the helicopters, you can bring them to the FARP and then use the ammo crates there to resupply the statics. Over.
Understood. Alright, you hear it, gentlemen? We have lots of mortar ammo, so feel free to use it.
They have infinite, but they have to also then take some time to take them off station and get more ammo for them. Yeah, that was all a long time ago. I've been doing this since 2016, and we're almost on... in another year, it'll be 10 years. Been doing a decade of this, so... Oh, you know how it is. Another set of contact right here.
Actually, we'll leave that just the medical tent. Leave the ammo crates for now. We'll have to get another bunker built.
Hey, I started this channel when I was in my first year of college, so...
That was the wrong net.
Since then, I've graduated. I have a house with Bloodway now, and we're getting married this year, so... A lot has changed. He climbed on top of the trench like a goober.
You're good.
Now he's panicking.
Bravo to Command. We received the engineer break. Constructing defenses now at Bravo Mark.
Now I'm going to envelop that group, and these guys I'm going to have start assaulting that position. And the helicopter's also around.
Bravo to Command.
Another 6 minutes, I'll spawn another wave.
Stand by for 10 rounds ATFM 001.
So it looks like they started building trench lines in the tree line itself. Angel came over here, but now he's getting flanked. I get building these, but I don't think they have the manpower to grow something like that, you know? Yeah, these guys have mostly repelled that attack. We'll see if they're pulled over to assist, but yeah, no, these guys are outnumbered 2 or 3 to 1. Good use of arty calling, though. They're calling that right on top of the enemy. Good calls there. Good calls.
Bravo to command. Good shit. Effective fire. Repeat fire mission. 10 rounds HE. Smoke the bastards out.
I always love my Vietnam ops with a target-rich environment, personally. Oh, Noon just got headshotted. $1911 kill right there. Speaking of kills, pretty even right now. We'll see if anyone becomes a kill leader later on. They just powered the chopper down because they're starting to pull the statics out. Let me look at the artillery real quick in terms of its loadout. Yeah, they've got a lot of ammo to work with. One of those WPs is just smoke. It's not actual lethal smoke.
We're raining hell thanks to command on the enemy break, but they're getting close to our east. Looks like we're temporarily cut off for now. Be advised. Confirming
You got
enemy
Angel
between you and
building
I.
additional fortifications
Between
everywhere.
us and command. Roger.
This is command. I believe we have a few forces.
I'm going to be honest, I wanted to limit the engineers to only build up in this area, but the documentation for that is not the best. I used to be able to do that, I just don't remember how.
Command, this is the heli. We left all the supplies on the helipad.
Alright, so they brought an M60 and 2 crits.
Now you might be able to repel it.
Miner and Flame are moving through to get back to their
Command,
group
I'm
here.
dropping a white phosphorus barrage close to the fob.
I think most of this is settled. I guess we'll do 2 or 3 squads on that position and then 3 or 4 squads on this position. I'll start adjusting the enemy. I'll get those in now, why not? Yeah, it's literally the edge of the red zone right there, so that is fair game for me.
Bravo to command. 5 rounds HE-FM-002. I repeat, 5 rounds HE-FM-002. Danger close.
Understood. Stand by for
A little
round.
busy. And then we'll have another one over there, and then some basic rifle squads over here.
Bravo to Alpha. They're coming to our northeast, which means they might swing over to you. Roger.
That should be good. That is quite a bit of infantry coming in. Getting on 12 o'clock now.
Bravo to High Command.
Send message for high.
Do we have the option for tree cutting, or is that just a SOG thing?
That's a SOG thing, unfortunately.
Copy.
Pretty sure there might be a mod out there I could find. Actually, hell, if any of you know of a mod that allows for bush clearing, feel free to link that to me in Discord. That would be something interesting to add. Righto, Shadow. Have a good one. Great shot by the Grenadier right there. Good God. Yeah, I know, but that's a SOG feature. So is high back on what?
I meant ground command.
You ain't the Zeus.
Trying to use that view.
Oh, that.
Bravo to Alpha. This is Alpha. Alpha, if you could take a minute to check the map, break, make sure that FM003 is not in danger of hurting you, and adjusting it if need be. FM003 is beyond our entrenchment. Be advised, huge infantry push in the open area in front of Alpha, engaging.
Chopper just ate shit.
Copy.
I don't know what they hit, but that's an oof.
I believe they have engineers. Oh yeah, I see it on map. They're coming in.
Yeah, it's trail time. Shut up, Zam. Well, let's see what that Vic timer's changed to, because good God. Yep, alright. At least that works. We'll see if they survive or not, but that's going to count as a life. I wanted to ACL Ian because, you know, he had nothing to do with that. Alright.
We got contact front line.
Bravo to command.
All right.
This is Montana.
Can I get 10 rounds? HE FM 002. Danger close. Pepper the entire box.
Understood. Stand by for rounds.
Where's that time accelerate module? It's back here, isn't it? Yeah, let me bump this up to 12. Every minute is 5 seconds. Let me reword that. Every in-game minute is 5 IRL seconds. Oh, wow, that, yeah, this zone got absolutely peppered by grenades. Good use of artillery, though, cleaning up a majority of them, but these guys are about to have a massive assault of their own. We'll see if they can keep it clear. Hopefully without shooting each other in the back of the head.
And this is Alpha. Is the mortar available for tasking?
It is.
Requesting fire missions on both FM 100 and FM 101 northeast of Hold Line Alpha, 5 rounds each.
This is where they've marked all their kill boxes here.
On the way.
And then I also turned it on so that if they build stuff, you can see the little shadows that are created. How nice. Nope. Looking back, I think they were able to save Cat, but Thump burned to death. Well, the medic had something to do. That's kind of funny. But at least he was able to save one of the pilots. Checking the P menu, Captain Ryan appears to be the kill leader right now by a pretty significant chunk.
To Alpha.
Followed by Brownie, who's been getting a lot of those kills with the mortar.
Make sure you strictly PID to yourself.
So far, we've killed over 100 AI so far, so that's good.
Yourself and your east break. Angels coming up to help you dig defenses, so watch for them.
Haven't been able to overwhelm any of the player bases yet, but that might change.
South Andes, you might be bobbing and weaving. Raj.
Weird, I'm going to be honest with you, that would be a gigantic pain in the ass from the server dev side.
FM101 is unfortunately...
Well, here's the deal, Spooky. The reason we're running only Unsun in this mission is because the map is not going to work without regular Unsun. I've already tried it with a mixture of Redux and SOG, and it doesn't allow for the map to load because it's missing dependencies that are built into Unsun. Oh. Morton just got shot in the face. Taco's got killed.
Advise command, my medic is killed.
Yeah, they built this giant network, but now they're getting lost in the network.
Bravo to Alpha.
Be advised, command has run out of high explosive on the mortar.
Send whatever you have on
Another 6 minutes, I'll send another wave, but oof.
All of us are wounded and the medic's dead.
This is what I was worried about. They'd be building way too many fortifications, and now they're getting completely overextended.
Bravo to Alpha. Sooner rather than later, please.
Yep, so now we're starting to see casualties now. This is a 3-life op.
Bravo.
Yeah. Everybody's bleeding out. I'm 3.
Something just went boom. Yeah, they don't realize that there's only like a handful of stragglers still alive. Oop! There goes Patch. That's unfortunate. It's always the straggler. Like, when there's action going on and there's, like, whole squads engaging each other, that's when everyone's super alert. But when that dies down and people get more casual, that's when people start getting murdered.
Need help, Niner?
Command, this is Alpha, back on net. We are engaged in very heavy contact. Bravo to Alpha. Go ahead, Bravo. I would recommend, if you can help it, to fall back to our position. Break A, it's got
Yeah, Bob went into a really bad spot up here and got headshotted. They need to put some trenches or some sandbags on top of that to make it usable. Otherwise, it's just a giant flat spot.
Alpha and support a team that's in need of contact assistance at Bravo. This is Bravo to command. I recommend all main forces rally at the Bravo mark break because we've got mortar support. That's just my opinion.
Another 3.5 minutes. I'll be spawning some more stuff.
Confirm, if Alpha you are getting hit heavily, do you attempt to pull back to hold line Bravo position if you can?
No one noticed Bob went down up here either, because it sounds like they didn't establish battle buddies, so.
Regroup and reorganize.
Alpha copies,
That's a move.
we're in very close contact. I will let you know when we can move. Bravo to Alpha.
Yeah, these three pulled back.
Yeah, go ahead. Bravo Alpha.
Chopper's
be
flying
advised,
off. We got
I
3
only recommend
reinserts.
this break because you don't have mortar support out there, and Bravo is basically all out, wiped out. You're on your own, and if you want to survive, I'd recommend moving to mortar support range. How copy?
Well, I will say it's only FM 003 and FM 101 that I can't really support in. FM 100 I can drop mortars on.
Oh, there's a tree in the way. Oh well.
So they're undigging some of these trenches to make room
We got reinserts back at base.
for the more fortified ones they're making.
We are moving back to base.
I think it's the coward's way out.
You're good.
This by throwing this like that, sure, yeah, fuck it, fuck.
I'm thinking
Command, this is Alpha.
a whole
Sit rep
platoon
for
to
you.
attack
No
those
KIA.
guys.
We're patching our wounds. Contacts have been cleared.
Still gonna have a
You
massive
said
amount of
fire
infantry
mission
go through that area.
101 or 100 was ineligible.
Fire mission.
Yeah, now they're making their
101 is the one I can't.
barbed
drop
wire
mortars
out
on.
here, and this is where they can also plant a bunch of mines too. That's another thing the engineers can be doing, is making minefields.
Roger, I just cleared it from the map if it's not useful. But yeah,
I
we're
might,
good here, unless you
I might
really
put
want
a
us to fall
squad
back,
or
we
two
can hold
actually in
it.
this position
If
instead of
contact
as a
cleared, then you
defensive
can
spot.
maintain your position.
Not gonna lie, that might be a really funny thing to like set up a blocking position in between.
This is Bravo to Alpha.
I kind of want to do that now.
Yeah, Bravo.
That's a very
Be
nice
advised, I was
place.
trying to raise you earlier before I got
Then it's gonna
done.
get mortared,
Could
but you know,
send a medic
for the
and
first
maybe a
time.
scout to see if my guys are still alive. I'm missing 2. We got overran real hard.
Ah, yes, Liru with evil ideas.
Roger that, Bravo. I'm sending one of my teams with a medic over to your position to check on your folks. Copy.
Ground, this is Heli. We are loading in a mortar from the base. Do you want any other boxes?
Negative for now. And once you have arrived, can you pick up this mortar to get it rearmed with high explosive?
Repeat last for Heli.
And once you've arrived back at the fob, can you pick up this mortar that's currently here so we can bring it, so you can bring it to the fob and get it rearmed?
Firm will do. Just set it near the helipad and I'll try to pick it up.
Roger that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can make a pseudo garrison on this position and just fill it with like 2 squads of VC. That would be, or technically I'm using PAVN right now, but That would be pretty funny. Oh, because now they're sending 3 dudes out.
It's all.
And, okay, we finally have 1 leak from their interdiction line, and it's a radio man. Ah, yes. He's reporting it's clear. Everything is fine. Send in the main force.
Did anybody have any flare rounds?
I hope they remember what I told them. Once it's night, they really need to pull back. But, you know, that's a them thing.
Bravo to Alpha. Is our boys good?
Oh, they're shooting at the infantry down there. They got one of the 2.
I thought I put one in here, but...
Oh, one of them took a PKM. That's cute.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Be advised, friendly forces coming from your north-northwest.
All right, he got through.
I can't... Well, I could try to translate to them, but we'll see. I'll let them know.
2 platoons. They should be fine, maybe. God, this is a nice little base they built.
Bravo to command. We're back in AO and head back to our position.
I always get concerned when I hear the engine powering down, but no, they're doing that so they can pull all the stuff out. I might set up statics on it too, we'll see.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Be advised, no friendlies left at your position. My team is holding it until relieved by you because there are enemies.
So they're ordering 3 people now to hold against an entire platoon of VC. This should be entertaining.
Withdraw, you're out there alone. Roger, we will hold.
Call
Command,
artillery.
Alpha, we're gonna need some mortar support.
Yep.
Copy.
Roger that, mortar has been delivered.
Roger, requesting 5 rounds each to FM002 and FM, oh, hold on, I threw that one away. But FM002, 5 rounds, please.
Roger that, rounds on the way.
No, I don't have any AAA down to hit the Huey. I don't really want to do that.
Bravo,
There's a
Alpha,
difference
my
between
team
giving the
advises
player base a
there's gonna be
chance via
contacts around
swarming
the
them with a platoon of
FM001 mark.
infantry,
I didn't sell it because I
because
know
they
you're gonna
made
be
a
that way in
decision to
moment.
send 3 people up there and then just outright dicking down their Huey. One is an action, one is a teachable lesson where their actions have consequences. The other one is just being a dick.
Mortars have been delivered.
Not to say I sometimes am a dick on occasion, but tonight's not going to be one of those times. Too busy, and I'm having too much fun.
Bravo to Alpha. Alpha. Alpha, I recommend, this is just my recommendation, up to you, break reconnoitering on your position. We shell between us and you, and then we'll go back in the jungle up there. Command, you want us to ditch Alpha? We're holding both. It's rough, but we're holding. No, I meant go back from Bravo to your own position. You don't have to hold those. I see. Sorry. All right, I'll do that right now. That's just my suggestion.
And you got some KIA around here too. Free resupply.
Do it now.
Bravo to command.
Come on.
Be advised.
Yeah, so they're pulling away now.
Bravo. FM001 to FM003 is just hot with enemies. Break. We're gonna wait until Alpha reconnoiters and then have you shell it. Priority. Command. Shell the fuck out of Bravo's position. My men are running.
Understood.
Bravo 2 command, I was waiting on that. Can you shell all 4 FM00s, 5 rounds HE each?
Just shell the fob at this point.
Understood.
Wait, no, don't shell FM003. That's still... Oh, well, this will be funny. Well, you just told him to mortar it. It's a little late to ask if they're safe now.
Bravo to Alpha. This is Alpha. Alpha, you guys are safe.
They're
Confirmed,
making a
right?
double
Orders are
trench,
going out.
Jesus.
Everything's good with Alpha.
What
We're
in
good.
the Fortnite is that?
Copy. This is Bravo to command. Both elements are out of the way of your mortars.
Frames are holding up pretty well, though. It's at least 30, which is all I care about. But if we were to look with all these bodies in the rain, yeah. More than playable. Yeah, I can't do anything if they're going to make little glitch slopes like this. And they threw flares out there?
Orders have been delivered.
Bravo to command, is that all 5 boxes?
Confirmed.
Alpha to command, can I get 10 rounds if possible on FN001? Still out of contact in the woods.
Understood, we'll pass for that area.
7 onslaught of forces. They dealt with most of them. Now we got the other waves coming in. So I'm going to have 2 squads attack from the side. Karn here is doing a great job of starting to make
We've got the
this perimeter here.
back up and are taking it back to you.
That's going to help them during the night raid because I'm going to be swarming these guys.
Understood.
But look at this really good perimeter they've made around this spot so far. Great job. Still has an opening over here, which I am going to exploit. But yeah, this entire AO is now crawling with
We
VC.
just had a minor mass cas because of a bad frag. Hey, Bravo, if you got a team that you can spare, if contacts are relieving, we can use you. Copy. We will try.
Oh, so apparently it was caused by a bad frag incident. That's unfortunate. They got VC almost getting into the wire here.
For Alpha or hold position.
So I think we should go for it. We should try some rear attacks. Say some forces snuck around on the far flank there and then try to hit them.
Alright, I'm checking things full. On orbit. Plane has no heart.
Bravo to command.
Oh yeah, and an RTO got through so they could pull forces from the other side.
Go ahead, Bravo.
Ask ground command if he wants us to move to Hell Bravo, or if he wants Bravo to move to Alpha, or stay
Just waiting for the next few minutes and then we get to our
with Viet Cong in that forest
next
right
wave. I'm gonna try
Contact at your current position.
to get this position
Good question.
fortified.
At minimum 5, could be 20. I don't know. It's just traces out of the trees every which way.
I think we can attack this position, 2 squads here, 2 squads there, and then here we can have
try to just suppress the forest.
like 2 squads, 1 or 2 squads, and then 1 or 2 squads, and then we can send a squad or 2 down to just get to that position.
Yeah, if they get absolutely slammed, and yeah.
Copy. Alpha is mobile. Or Bravo is mobile. Alpha
What in the fucking Fortnite horseshit is this? How many towers are you gonna build? What is this?
Bravo to Alpha. This is Alpha.
What is this abomination?
Helicopters coming in to suppress the forest break. It's gonna be a 50-50 if we make it. Roger. We're recovering our wounded right now.
Confirm. Bravo, would a salvo...
Alright, I'm gonna delete a few bodies on the outskirts here.
For FM002.
Alright, let's start prepping.
To cover you as you move.
Command, Bravo, this is Alpha. I think we've reestablished control of the situation. I think we're good. We don't need additional support. However, can we get some resupply brought over here, or do you want us to go get some from the FOB? How do you want it done?
Is there any suitable landing zones near your location?
Stand by. I mean, there is one, but it's right in front of the enemy. Hold on.
Yeah, I'd rather not be the case. It's possible to your northwest there may be an opening. If you look on the map.
standby. I'm
2,
gonna scout
4, 6, 8, 10, 12
Alpha
squads.
to-
That's 3
or
platoons.
Bravo to Alpha, we're beelining straight for you.
You can disregard. You can disregard. Situation normal.
Copy
Yeah,
that.
for
We're going
now.
back to our previous position. Alright, now you make bum rush back to our place that you're
Oh, they're gonna try to get in their fortification potentially. If they don't get lost. No one's died twice yet. Daz caught back up with Cap, and we got Bob Ham on 26.
This is Heli. We are now able to help strafe. Are you still up before us and basically suppressed?
Heli, you see, I'm gonna draw a square. That area, it doesn't have a mark to our northeast. That area could use a great strafe. The red box to the northeast.
1
I'll
platoon,
mark it.
2 platoon, 3 platoon, 4. At that point, we get to
Mark it,
companies.
blue box.
Company, 2 company, 3 company battalion. Dr. Seuss platoon.
Bravo to command, we're back on position.
I haven't seen any mines get deployed yet, and that's what's gonna really cost them here. Unless Miner's about to go out with Morton here to deploy some mines, but no, I think they're going out to set up an LZ over there to grab
Bravo to
ammo
command,
boxes.
Can I get 5 rounds HE FM?
No, we got mortars firing.
Flash the box.
So far, so good. This is pretty well balanced. At 200 plus kills, though, it's also pretty good. Mortars and air are going to be slowing down the AI's pathing. Sesame Street joins the Vietnam War.
Just to confirm, that was FM002?
Correct.
Combat medics indeed.
So they're trying to put GLs on this squad. It's just a little short, though. But they're trying. Can't say they're not trying.
Command, this is Alpha.
This is Command. Also, Bravo, I'm afraid it has to be Willie Peace. I ran out of HP.
Wonder, the helicopter should be also working with the mortar to put artillery right on top of enemy positions, but look at that.
LZ Gale marked on map. It's a potential landing zone. It's
Brownie
clear
just
to the
inched up
AO.
in the kill lead there with those really well-placed
Understood.
mortar strikes.
Once you've completed your strafing, go back to grab some resupply crates.
Oh, Devil's
I'll set
down,
that up
and
for
I'm not sure if
design
anyone noticed
and
he's
bring it
down.
to LZ Gale.
There is a medic that could pick him up.
We'll start heading back. What do you want from the corridor from the base?
I think Karn's looking for him right now.
Requesting one of each crate if possible. The explosive support, ammo, medical.
4 o'clock.
All right.
We're an hour out of 3 down with this off. Night will start descending
right
soon.
now is medical.
These drum mags out here, man. I don't know. It looks like they're returning empty-handed, so I'm not sure if they went and grabbed an LZ or if they just planted a bunch of mines. Hard to say, but I am trying to send my infantry up.
It's Command. Go ahead, Bravo.
Can I get 10 rounds HE FM?
Yeah, they found him, so they're working on him now.
Understood. Stand by. I'm currently swapping out on orders.
Copy.
Well, good. Without the mortar, they'd all be dead, and this wouldn't really be a fun op, now would it? How the Grinch stole Kisan. Jesus.
We may have enemies in our trench lines or not.
Sure do.
Yeah, so they're starting to see the stuff around here. I'm gonna try again to encircle
Bravo
these
to command,
guys.
let us know when those mortars start flying. They're getting a little close.
It appears both my mortars are out of high explosive.
Do you have any type of offensive weapons at all?
I have Willie Peace, which I think kills people.
Willie, 10 rounds, please. Thank you.
Understood.
Good GLs, though. The Grenadiers are doing great work for CQC situations. Captain Ryan getting ahead of everybody again.
Command, this is Alpha. Low priority, but if you happen to get a chance to have a word with the engineer you sent to Alpha, could you tell him, thank you, please stop? I think we have enough fortification.
Yeah, I think I agree. They
effective fire.
They have enough.
Just obliterated
I'm
the
going to
man right in front of me.
garrison all of that though when they push back for the nighttime, if we get to that.
Alpha to command, I repeat fire mission.
I think you just said the mortar was out of ammo though.
FM 002.
Understood.
Oh, no, he's got it.
Go ahead, Alpha. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, making minefields would have been a bit better, but that's fine.
No. Okay, so the new trench line I built is actually way better than this one.
Oh, yes, the new trench line I built's actually better than the previous one, guys. Just trust me.
This is Helly with the supplies heading to the
squad, multiple currently unavailable. I have VC inside the FOB.
Copy.
Here's what I'm thinking. Do we keep assaulting the positions, or should we go for the FOB in like a complete direct assault? I think we should completely overwhelm the FOB. And then send maybe like 1 or 2 squads of the infantry, keep it like super light. But send maybe a platoon or two's worth of infantry here. And just overwhelm the shit out of the FOB. I think that would be a good call.
Send in goat 6.
Oh, Twisted.
Howdy, Liru. Pensive face emoji. Get back to job searching.
I'm sorry it didn't work out, buddy. Thanks for the 20-month resub. I hope everything works out for you, man. It can be tough. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, though, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Alright, what's 5 missions for now, then?
You know, look at all the black symbolism. I mean, yeah, that is close to 300, but no one's really getting ahead of anybody, so that means it's good balance.
This is Headley halfway.
There isn't a single asset doing too much of the work. I gotta be careful with the heavy weapon squads, because sometimes they spawn man pads. So if I'm gonna keep them in like, yeah, so like that, I need to be careful about that, because then they can shoot the chopper down. I don't really want to do that. I'm fine with them trying to RPG the chopper, though. Jungle MBT overrun. The thing about having tanks in jungles in this game is it's not really effective, unfortunately. They get stuck often and quickly. And in managing this entire battle line of an AO, it's very difficult to get that situated. If that chopper lands, I will totally... Alright, time to be a little shitter and harass this.
This is helicopter VC at Gale.
I will totally steal those ammo boxes, though.
Alpha, center squad.
Pilot, wave off for now.
Yeah.
We're getting flanked from the west. Wave off of Gale.
Waving off.
Go home, GI.
Command, just an update. We're being pushed from the north and northwest, so Gale is not a safe spot right now. We had to pull
another
away from
minute.
securing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna swarm the FOB.
North of your position.
A firm, I'll mark a fire zone.
Understood.
Yeah, Lambs is good. I'm not the biggest fan of AI mods when it comes to Zeusing. When it comes to scenario work, like
Command,
much call it.
please, as many rounds as you can spare, 8 maybe, that'd be great. Firebox,
Firebox,
Cannot see Firebox, you may have,
They put it in the wrong
Sorry,
chat.
I did it in the wrong chat, hold on.
But for things like Antistasi, Liberation, any automated game modes or mission files that don't require a Zeus, Zeus mods are great. When you have a Zeus that can directly control the AI and might rely on the AI for doing things, then the way that they wrestle control from the Zeus can be very problematic if I need the AI to do certain things at certain times. Firebox, that's fun. So that's why when I Zeus, you generally won't see me Zeusing with AI mods. Because anything AI mods can do, I can if I really wanted to, like, have AI fire RPGs, like this, for example. Even though this is Estrella, see, I can do it. Now, you probably shouldn't do it with Estrella, because that's meant to be fired into the air, and firing it into the ground, it's unpredictable. But, you know. That's just how things are. Anyway, it's past that 5-minute mark, so we're gonna now swarm the shit out of this place. Let's go with the rifle squads.
Command, I still have supplies for Alpha. Do you want me to drop them at you?
And now it's starting to get dark. So I'm going to lower this a little bit so it's a little more gradual. We're going to half the speed.
Command, this is Alpha. Can we get more?
Bravo, I want you to fall back to the fob at this time. Understood?
Confirm. You want Bravo to fall back to the fob.
Yeah, we are encountering men moving up on the fob in reasonable quantities.
Copy. Bravo is mobile.
I mean, hold on.
And if we have one strong point on one side of the valley and then a strong
one
point on the
more
other side,
squad for
then we
extra
can sort of shot
measure.
mortars in the middle.
Weird, why don't you get armor 3 and come slot as command, and then you can suffer. But let me word it this way. You can then see what command suffers from the most, and then you can then come back as a viewer and then tell me exactly what I need to do to make command suffer, right? Yeah. But yeah, every Arma 3 mod has, you know, it's a tool. It has a place. Except maybe the Cortana Feet mod. You probably should never install that one in the first place, but I digress.
Bravo 2 command, can I get 5 rounds, Willie Pete and or HE, or a combination of both, break, 5 rounds, each red box, 20 total.
Yeah, so now we only have like a handful of forces here. I'm going to link up any survivors to any assaulting groups going now. And we've got some groups now.
We're engaging more contact with the fob.
The what? There is an op. You have to dig it up on the Liru's VODS YouTube channel, but there is an op where we had the Cortana Feet mod loaded. Yeah.
Hey, pilot,
oh, yeah.
I know it's a little chaotic at FOB, but are you available to go to Gale again?
We just dropped off all the supplies.
RIP.
We're going back.
No, we're not doing a leaflet drop. I don't like the leaflet drops because the times I've tried to use them in multiplayer way back when, they would always crash their server with the amount of assets they spawn. They probably don't do that anymore because now we have the 64-bit executable in the profile build that allows for hyper-threading in this game, but still, I wouldn't want to risk that on, you know, an untested thing that used to crash the server all the time on an active mission like this. But also, I don't have anything to drop the leaflet bomb. Blue 4 has air superiority. This isn't some SOG deep bush jungle op where the enemy has a bit of air here and there. Nah, we're in the fuck toy Providence, which was mainly Australian held with American air support.
Bravo, you want that?
What?
Yeah, Bravo's
a lot of infantry on the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Stopping, but now we're here. We're coming out of the north.
Yeah,
Alright, so these guys folding around. Angel's trying to fold through, but he might get surrounded. Bob, Daz, and Cap Ryan fighting for the kill lead here. Brownie's run out of mortar rounds, though, so he's just kind of... He's just sitting in here with all of his ammo like a greedy landlord. I see. Daz has been knocked. X-Wing is knocked. Karn's working on him, but they need reinforcements. I'm going to start putting my light on so we can see a bit better. Yeah, these guys need to get out of this open area, though, and get to the fob, otherwise they're going to get shot from the flank here. I don't think I'm going to be doing captures, though. All right, Devil and Angel dying at the same time. It is getting dark, so now we need to start working on, you know, fob defense here. Kind of funny that they died at the near exact same time, though. Also, these guys don't have to run through the jungle. They can just have air come and pick them up over at that LZ. But let's see. No one's on their third life yet. I love how they've got little strobe lights in here. They're holding for now. I'm going to be deleting a few more bodies where I can. Again, trying to send these guys over. I'll send them outside right here, and then I can just group them together and garrison that position. RPG's going off. Okay, even as rifle squad, some of them have Strellas, so. We're gonna need to start seeing flares fired into the air, though, because from down here, it's very dark.
Pilot, this is Alpha. What's the status on the possibility of resupply? I got a team at Gale.
Just resupply the helicopter currently in the air, flying back.
Roger. Let me know when you're close. We'll drop a flare for illumination.
Alright, while I'm here, here's what I'm gonna do. Let me get this made now. Whoops, that selected the group. You are not part of the squads there. Here, I'm just gonna send these guys out to the fob. Really nice for them to dig these super fun trench lines first. I told them they didn't really need to build anything fancy outside of the fob, but they took it upon themselves to give the VC a great
This is heli, pretty close to
fortified position here.
Roger, I told him right now.
Bravo to all units, ground command down, along with some of us back at base, just as an advisement.
Roger.
How nice of them.
Pilot, my guy's got a flare and he's out there. You see him?
Yeah, alright, so we have a majority control of that. If they're going to stay here for the night, though, I'm literally going to swarm. We've got 2 targets to work with. Also, I'm going to start removing all the bodies around here. This next attack wave will have, like, a platoon less, because we're going to be focusing on logistics of moving all of the gear and the bodies out from over here. But yeah, I'm going to absolutely swarm the shit out of this from all sides. Until they're all dead. We have another minute before I can get more spawns in. Shoot him. Shoot him. Don't get tunnel visioned.
Helicopter, are you currently at LZ Gap?
I just got shot immediately. Alright, let's see. 2035 Spetsnaz. I'm just kidding. Time to let the VC out.
Artillery.
Get some flares out there. So again, I'm spawning a little less.
Thank you, pilot.
Brownie ran up and shot me for that one. Alright, nighttime, I can start removing big chunks of bodies here. Was he on 2 lives? Yeah, he was. Interested.
This is Bravo to Command and Alpha. One of my medics just left. I'm sure he'll be back later. Break. We are only 1 medic for Bravo now.
Just getting rid of some of these bodies here. So I want to say next attack. We're going to open up with some artillery on this position before we send in our next waves. But yeah, eventually I'll swarm the shit out of this AO. This one I'm just gonna constantly have, you know, stuff going around. We can also claim, you know, there's units moving through this fortified position now. So I could hit that position from the rear. I'm gonna give it another 10 or 20 minutes to facilitate the fact that AI are moving through and then assaulting from another direction. Ooh. Yeah, that's just the flares themselves. Good God. They have this whole position lit up like a Christmas tree, to the point even you can see some of the rain up here. Yeah, so far we have almost 500 AI kills and technically 7 player deaths, because one of them was due to a debug thing in the beginning. FOB is holding. I still have the time set to a 6-time differential. Anything outside of the AO here, I'm going to just remove because I don't need the AI consuming those resources. Because we're already going to have things messed up with all the flares and whatnot. Some of these ammo crates, though, are at risk of getting RD'd. So let's see, where do I want to set up this artillery piece here? VC 82mm mortar, perfect. And everything is in artillery range. Cool. Another 5 minutes, I'll do the next reinforcing wave. Flame is shooting at people with his freaking handgun.
Alpha, what's your situation?
They're trying to go back to that other ammo box.
Situation is fine for now. Engaging Night Raiders.
Understood. What do you think of the idea of pulling you back to the FOB?
Pulling back to the FOB is something we can do. It would make me incredibly sad since we just got a resupply depot up here.
Understood.
But if that's what you want, sir, we can pull back.
Situation seems stable over here for now.
Start ranging mortars out.
This is Bravo 2 Command.
This is fine. Go ahead, Bravo.
I am with your... so here's the defenses as they say. Break. The Grenadier and the Auto Riflemen are covering the north. Me and your miscellaneous platoon staff are covering the east, and I have one man covering south. Do with, or sorry, the medic and one man covering south. Do with that as you will.
Understood. Also, again, artillery again.
All by fire. Again, this is the first time I've done it. Wait till the button turns white. Otherwise, it's going to be out of misaligned, and you won't get accurate details off of that. They've built another freaking stupid tower. I don't know if that was one of my shells, but... do one more ranging shot, then I'm going to do a bunch of flare rounds, and then we're going to assault. Meanwhile, this AO, we're going to literally push from every single direction that I can.
Are you on net?
Pilot's back at base vibing at this point. I was about to say, please pull the fuel nozzle from that, because otherwise you're going to kill yourself. Jesus. Alright, let's RD the shit out of this position. Reloading.
This is Headley. We're back operational. We have a spotlight, machine gun, and mortar landing at command.
Understood. We are also getting artillery right now. Did you get that mortar resupplied at the FARP or not?
The mortar is resupplied and we have it loaded up and we're taking it to you.
Understood.
Loading illumination, and then I'm just going to put this all around. And like that, the assault begins once again. Part of me wants to make sure there's no survivors over here. Take out the isolated group, then we can focus on this one spot. You know how it
Bravo
is.
2 helicopter, I'd recommend waving off, because we're constantly
We can even
getting,
throw in some of the local guerrillas. Why not?
assailed by indirects. Just my recommendation, you do you.
They should be fine, maybe. Broken 500 kills. Excellent.
Got it. Heli is gonna provide fire support for now until its indirect fire's over.
Try to see if you can use your spotlights for a bit of like reconnaissance, see if there's any groups moving up on us.
You do have about a full squad straight from the northeast, or about east, coming in.
Yep.
So there's one more illumination round there. Devil still doesn't respawn. I wonder if he just went and soft logged or something. Since it is night here, let me adjust a few things.
Also,
That is their
I'd like to
artillery.
ask you to tell your squads, I'd rather you just not everyone took like RPGs and like Russian weapons, because you know when I peek over the trench and I see a guy running at me with an RPG, I don't, you know, want to make sure I have to look really carefully so I don't shoot him.
Copy, I'll pass it down to my squad. Bravo copies.
Stop picking up enemy weapons. I don't know if you're friendly or not.
Yeah.
That's what I heard with that
Be
one.
advised, Command, this is Alpha. Be advised, we are still engaging Night Raiders, mostly to the north. We also got, like, IDFs or something? That wasn't you, was it? Just making sure.
Nope, we've been getting IDF as well, so yeah.
Angel and his stupid freaking tower.
Righto. Hey, do you have illumination mortar rounds?
I do. They don't last round.
That's fine.
Oh my
Just
god.
send, like a couple around the general area of A.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you.
Hey, Bravo, seems like on the main pod you got some people coming in from the southeast now. Follow the tracer fire from our MG.
Alright. Marked on the map, you guys see, well, it kind of says trench line greenleaf break. Let's go on the hard east and the southeast east.
You've got two spare rounds coming in. And that's it. They are going to move slow before they're dropping a flash or anything.
It's gonna either steal some mines or cook off their
One
crates.
of my guys took your mortar to shoot up flares break. Recommend you get a resupply for it.
Where's that?
There's so many trenches dug that the AI are having trouble pathfinding into this freaking crazy compound. They're fucking surrounded. Oh my god, this wasn't my intention, but my god. This is funny. They've already dealt with a majority of the units in here too. That's the really funny part.
Bravo, main fob seems to have enemies south over west direction.
Copy, Willer shifting.
I can't even tell if my light's on, yeah. I need to set this back up to 90 because they're not engaging. And they're not set to defend only, right? No, they're set to kill you on sight. Sneaky VC.
Hay quá, mấy bên lên thẳng mấy bên trốn.
The sheer amount.
I'm gonna try to land and you unload us quick.
I will try, but the 10 million BC and the power of power is still in my brain. But I'm running that way now.
That just blew away 2 of them. Trying to delete like half of the damn horde out here.
Stand by. Ground command's loading you up, Birdie Bird. Stand by, Bird. Don't lift off.
I'm gonna start putting AI right up to them, and then just letting them do the shooting. Where did he go? What?
Command, this is Alpha. Be advised, we are in close quarters combat. Grenades are going wazoo. We are suffering. We are getting flanked. Can I get a fire mission?
He's about to call it on himself, is he?
Requesting a fire mission on the... Hold on.
Another 4 minutes.
Where do you want the fire mission?
Fire mission on the oval marked whelp, please. HE, 8 rounds.
Understood.
Yeah, on themselves. On themselves. That's... Yeah. That's funny. Here, this group I'm just gonna respawn. Because I think they got stalled by air and now they don't know how to path in.
Can we get some additional spotlights delivered?
Actual full Vietnam experience of being overwhelmed. Yep.
Okay, firm, we'll go back and get some more spotlights.
Bravo to command. The Bravo garrison is asking for additional flares to the east.
Alright, we're gonna soften this with Artie and then we're gonna begin another attack. Ooh, it's dark. Put some Artie around and then, you know, cake the base and then open up with another assault.
I'm afraid, Alpha, that area is outside my firing envelopes.
It should, like, I thought the 60 could reach over here, but I guess not. I did say, you know, when it was night, you probably all want to fall back to the fob, but that's just me. That's just my opinion.
Helicopter, this is Alpha. Be advised, 4 times reinsert needed to LZ Gale if possible, or LZ Thunder.
We are heading back. We'll pick up a spotlight in your men and we'll reinforce.
Did that blow up and kill Angel? That's funny. It made his tower fall.
This is Bravo to helicopters. Be advised. Recommendation: LZ Thunder no go. We're getting indirect. Break once you drop off LZ Gale. I'd remain in hovering until IDF.
That's funny. There goes Ethan. It literally landed right on it. Jesus Christ. Come on, guys, you gotta get into the goon bunkers or the trenches, otherwise you're not gonna have a good time.
Going outside during the bomb.
Nice gun, you know. This was like single artillery shell killed Angel, and a single artillery shell killed this guy.
Bravo to command.
Oh, there's a Strela guy right there.
Break. My one and only medic decided to walk outside during IDF.
Alright. Well, we don't know he's in there, so, you know. I'm going to do a second barrage as that starts touching down. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is swarm.
Alpha, area whelp, Kanike is not able to fire upon. Do you want support anywhere else?
Oh, they're good.
How possible is it for you to provide support on the position?
Directly on Happy Place?
Preferably to the southwest, but, and you know.
I might be able to drop on the areas to southwest, standby. Alpha, I have fired one round high explosive. Just let me know where that lands anywhere useful.
And the assault begins again. Gonna reload some illumination.
Hey, Command, this is Alpha. I know you said cannot fire on fire mission Whelp, but you can fire on our position, right?
Be advised, I think he might be down.
If that's Happy Place directly, then yeah, I can.
If you could
Disregard.
shell the fuck out of Happy Place, I got one man left there.
Understood.
Oh, GI! Where are you, GI? Happy Place. That was the wrong type of ammo! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Wait! Yeah, okay. Those damn Americans, they fired HE at that position. It wasn't me, I promise. You might want to go prone, buddy. You're surrounded. Oh, that wasn't ranged yet. Oh, well. Where's my time accelerator? Let's set it back to 12. I'll do 15, actually. Well, no. Let's not be too hasty here. Oh, we still have an hour 20.
Bravo to ground command.
Oh, they're dead.
Ground command, I know it might not be a popular decision break, but I would recommend just withdrawing Alpha and circling the wagons as before the time break. We're starting to run out of manpower.
Yeah, I agree.
Command, this is Alpha. Heli was hit at the fob. It was a hot trap. Alpha's stuck at the fob now.
Bravo. Well, I'm good. That's what I want
Oh
to
my
say.
god.
Cool.
Oh no!
I think we've casualties at the landing zone.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see that, but damn. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, their units right on the wire. Holy shit. Yeah, that was a 3-life op. Angel just lost his 3rd life there. He's dead. Wow. Anyway, let's have fun garrisoning this area here with all these fun little VC that they left me. Or all these positions. It was deceptively secure. It didn't explode, right? Yeah, we're good. Oop, almost selected the symbol and ruined all my garrison placement. That would have been unfortunate. Really nice of them to build me this super tower, though. Just a marvel of Australian engineering here.
Well, command, helicopter's back.
Yeah. Pick up anyone you can and we'll find a place to drop it.
We got him.
Due for another infantry spawn wave in a few minutes, but I gotta make sure we maximize the use of this fun little position that they've built. Want to make sure I get every layer of this, super tower made, garrisoned. It would be a shame to put all of Angel's hard work to waste, right?
This is Bravo 2 helicopter.
This is Heli.
Heli, whenever you got a minute, if you could take whoever's back at base and drop them off here, all leadership is in the field.
I have a helicopter of 6 people. I'm coming into the main FOB.
Copy.
But this time I need the landing spot to be somewhat clear.
Lovely. Alright. A few more minutes and we get the next wave in.
Bravo 2 Command, my guys are reporting that the enemy is in the wire and securing territory to our east. I.e., apparently they hold the easternmost trench.
Yes, they do.
Best repelled as you can.
Well, I will try, but hopefully when Alpha gets here, we'll have the manpower for it.
Angel, were there any minefields made? I feel like the minefields were a little underutilized for this one. Yeah, so they're just up here with both machine gunners firing. I think an AT, like some sort of grenade or two got thrown, and that's what disabled the chopper. No, yeah, the mines would have really helped. Not gonna lie. Because some of the mines are toe poppers, which only get like a single kill at most, but some of them were bouncing betties, which would have wiped entire squads. I'm scared to look into these boxes. All right, no, there's a good chunk of medical still in here. All right, we're good.
Where are you?
No, got around to doing it. Yeah, because it looks like some, engineers were a little busy here making the next line of
This
VC
is Alpha,
trenches.
back on net. I've been down since the first heli blew up here at Thunder. How's it going?
Bravo to Alpha, we're gonna need your help securing the eastern trench. The enemy has physically taken it.
Anyway, it's almost the next 5-minute mark. I'm going to be a little easier here because now they're busy, fortifying their positions over here and getting supplies through. But that's what, 3, 6, 7 squads, so that's almost a little under 2 platoons worth attacking them. Still plenty of units around the wire as well. A minefield would, for me as the Zeus, it would take me too long. Plus, they don't really have any way to counter it. Angel, did the, if you're still here, did your tower here just randomly blow up to a mortar? Or, like, how did it despawn? I'm curious. And those, the mines in SOG are a little, at least the toe poppers, they're a little less deadly than the toe poppers in, Unsun.
Yeah, no, I'm not rebuilding them right
We need some saves.
They made you get rid of it because it was ugly? Fair.
Bravo, ground command, east side is saying they could use some players.
Personally, I'm not opposed to that call.
The water flares aren't that good, so...
Yeah, so some VC died and they took out some of the barbed wire textures with them, which is why you have some broken barbed wire here. But that just looks so cinematic that they're able to take out, you know, some of this barbed wire around. Good God.
Ground, this is
You still have this burning body.
More machine guns or spotlights or ammo.
I'm gonna crank this up to 15 now.
Other squads, anything in particular you need?
So now every 4 real world seconds is 1 minute in game instead of 5. No, you don't want to put people on a tower as an LZ with little cover because, 1, people are going to accidentally slip off and they're going to kill themselves, and 2, it's very open up there and they're just going to get machine gunned to death by everything around that can look up and see them. That point I will refute. Good God, you got the VC that I've been able to get into here too.
Command, I believe the entire base has been retaken. We have contacts to the east, northeast, and south.
Good, understood.
Right, they'll have at least 7 minutes to work with. We still have some stragglers moving around, but then we're going to probably hit this with like...
We'll drop them off at command.
I don't know. 3 or 4 platoons, probably 3. Maybe some artillery prep again, we'll see. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more artillery prep as well. I'll be like the final attack of the night. I love how the goon bunkers have sparkling lights up.
I gotta question the budgetary expenses of this unit. I'm seeing 2 bunkers that are full of disco lights and Budweiser. I mean, I support this, but hey man, I'm out of flares.
I mean, we really need flares.
Do we really need flares?
Disco balls are valuable, like, government money.
Cameron's still at 107, only 1 death.
Government money? I don't think so.
Caleb close behind, no deaths yet, but 97 kills for him. Next person on no deaths is Brownie as command. Flame, let me see how he is. No, he's on 2 deaths, because one of those deaths doesn't count. Alright. Yeah, most people have at least died once.
I'm just saying,
Ian also hasn't
my
died once
squad's
yet.
in the dirt, in the mud, fighting the VC at night, and you all got disco.
Hey, don't diss the goon bunkers, okay? They're important.
When does Alpha's position happy place get, you know, this?
Well, I did say at night you all should probably fall back to your fob. You decided to test that and learn I wasn't kidding.
Rippers.
Ripper. Yeah, ripperoni to you, buddy.
Ground. Heli's here. And we're
Why did they deploy all their
delivery. Please make sure we don't die.
Uh-oh.
On your next trip, make sure to grab a couple of the, I think, support boxes, which have flares in them.
I'm gonna try to be nice to the heli. Okay, it's on the way off. Good.
I mean, put it down. Well, I'll take some.
I need ammo.
Careful.
Softening this position one more time. Well, Angel, name a time I wasn't nice. The only thing I did that might have been mean was executing the 2 survivors up there at Happy Face, but they were already unconscious by then.
Bravo to helicopter. IDF should be.
Yeah, the thing with the heli was entirely AI. That's the really funny part. Like I was busy making a garrison at Happy Face, and then I heard that over the radio, and I checked, and everyone was dead. And I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck happened there?
I just saw you guys get hit twice by IDF. Good.
I hope they're in their bunkers. Because if they're not in the bunker, oh yeah, they weren't in the bunker. That's unfortunate. Gotta get in the goon bunkers. That's where you're actually safe.
Man bunker's being absolutely hammered by artillery.
Caleb survived on the outer trench. Anyway, what did I say? 2 to 3 battalions or 3 to 4 battalions? I think I said 3 to 4.
Yeah, I think we've got enough like fortifications here. Then unless it's smack you directly in the face, you're mostly okay.
That's 1. Here comes 2. 2 1/4. And that's 3. Is that Patch's 3rd life?
Alright, this is heli. We're gonna try to land now.
Oh, that was Ryan's 2nd. Yeah, still only Angel. It's the one that's died 3 times. Try removing a few bodies out here. I said 8 to 9. I'm pretty sure I said 3 to 4, but sure. I'd like to get this to around 1,000 kills by the end of the 3-hour session. I mean, that's a drop in the bucket compared to what we do with the 31st Steel Legion. Usually it's 1,500 for 2 hours. But those guys are crazy. Plus, they have armor and an air support. These guys were, like, purely infantry. With a mortar, and the mortar is, tied to Brownie, and that's been barely getting anything.
Bravo 2 helicopter reinsert back at base whenever you get a minute.
We're attempting to take off. Hey, on the FOB, you have people coming from your west.
No, hey, shut up.
Copy, west of FOB.
It's the command bunker.
You suck at the game.
Hearing Brownie panic, though, that was nice. That made it worth it for me.
Yeah, we need reinforcements hit bad. A guy came up and tried to shoot me in the back of the head, or like, shot him 16 times to death.
Oh, if I wanted to shoot you in the back of the head, I would have, buddy.
We are just landing at the base.
Don't worry. Well, so platoon and company, squad even, like, those are all relative terms to countries. I mean, you can even look at the United States military. Like, a squad of Marines is like 12 to 16 guys or something. It's like, it's a lot. And then their platoons are, 4 of those, which can get up to like 64 guys. Other countries usually have like 8-man squads and then, a 3 or 4-man command team for about 36 to 40 people per platoon. Also, it depends on the era, Our squads in World War II, as the United States, were bigger than what they are now. So I usually just relegate it to, 4 squads in a platoon, and then, 3 to 5 platoons in a company, depending on the country. And then once you start getting to the sizes of, like, companies and battalions, there's also a lot of support staff, for, like, cooks and engineers and other things that, aren't necessarily combat roles.
Bravo, 2 command.
Just go ahead, Bravo.
Hang on, I'll got this. Bravo 2 command. I'm bringing a bunch of searchlights. Did you have any special requests? Otherwise, we're going to head back in.
You make sure you support boxes with, like, flares in them.
Pilot, I don't know where the support boxes with the flares are.
I'm okay.
Chopper's still back there.
Right,
they still have some boxes and whatnot. I don't think they've ever touched the FARP. Yeah, everything is still in place at the FARP. That's funny.
Some more spotlights, and the next one will be flares, according to the pilot.
Most of the infantry are dead again. just as a quick FYI. And we're up to nearly 900.
Also, squads, make sure to
That was
inform
another
your
2
members
platoons that just got absolutely
stay
wiped.
inside the wire during the night, so I'm going to be dropping mortars around the base.
And that only took 3 minutes. Jesus. 2 a.m. I think next time we're going to do a massive low ground to high ground push, because clearly everything on the high ground that pushes in gets murdered. So we're going to try on angles that we haven't really seen a lot of casualties yet, which is this portion.
And south, too. I mean, there's like 3 of you, but I'll try to be over here. Hi, Con. Let's go.
Pretty good.
Alright, Chopper's back in. I love how I also haven't had to turn my light on that much. Let me look at Calum, for example. He has a enemy weapon that he took. Looks like a modified SVD. Yeah, so he's been able to just loot a shit ton of ammo for that. And then he found a flare pistol.
If we can secure the helipad, that'd be hot.
Fair enough.
Alright, Bravo, unload shit.
But he's now the kill leader, and I think that's also because Ryan got killed off. I love how those turrets are set to invincible and they still find ways to break them somehow. Well, yeah, they got a breather. What do you guys think of this operation? I think with more players, it would have been a bit more survivable for some of these far areas here. Also, that would have allowed us to maybe have a second chopper, maybe a dedicated support asset as well. But we do what we can with Arma 3.
Don't need the RPG, it's really annoying to you.
I think with more players, though, I would have had to be a bit more worried about balance and probably had to have put a garbage cleanup script at like the 15-minute mark for cleaning bodies. I do love how cinematic the bodies get, though. Just look at all that. The wire all chopped, all the bodies around. I mean, this would definitely be an op I want to play, and that's usually my standard for trying to make scenarios here. I'm gonna go a little bit off of my time here. Usually, again, I do it at the 5-minute mark. We're getting close. I just want to, yeah, like a platoon from here hitting, and then maybe like, you know, some smaller rifle squads just pushing from other areas to keep them busy.
Okay, I know you die. I know every single time I see the RPG sticking up and I want to shoot them. But like, you know, I have to double check.
They brought a few more statics though, that's good. Hydrate. Alright, we have a little under an hour. Daybreak's gonna be very soon. 905 kills. It's just there's a friendly fight. Yeah, because I think, oh no, I somehow blew up a vehicle. Interesting. It's me, I'm evil. Alright, let's get this a little early then. There's some rifle squad interdictions here. Try to get stuff in the wire. Caleb's going out to loot bodies right now. Willie Pete's. Ooh! Ooh! Sometimes all you need is a single sniper. Just to remind people that you can tap them. Alright, so it looks like a majority of them immediately turned over here and are now starting to plug that gap I made. And there goes the artillery. Oh, these guys never committed. That's really unfortunate. They were supposed to be at least, like, pulling attention away. And I think they found that sharpshooter and got him.
Ellie's back. We have some ammo and medical supplies. Where do you want it?
I'm gonna start running forces in the wire. Let's do it.
Oh, have you had the chance to get my mortar rearmed?
The mortar was in the helicopter that crashed. I don't think we're down to one now. the other mortar's out, I could come land and pick it up and rearm it.
I've still got some Woolly Pea rounds.
And command, are we free to fire on anything outside the wire?
Free to fire.
Oh my god. He did not last too long there, did he? Good god. Alright, I'm gonna move those guys. Oh, coming up on 4 a.m. Almost at 1,000 kills. Don't get me wrong, I'm trying to clean up the corpses, but the ones in the open are the difficult ones. Caleb just ran up to shoot me, Jesus. They're also hoarding some of the warheads they find, that's funny. I think what I also love about Unsun as a mod, and you know, this also came with SOG, is how bright they make everything. Like how much illumination you get out of the flares. Some people can argue it can be a little cartoonish, but at the same time, for a video game, it's exactly what you need. I said the next reinforcement wave would be at the 10-minute mark, so.
Bravo to helicopter.
This is Heli.
Ellie, do you have any flares in your inventory? Not in a box, but your vehicle inventory.
We have 30.
Copy. My guy wants to know if you can snipe some out of there, or if you're going to use all the ones in your inventory.
I'm going to let him circle again, then fire an AA at him. It won't hit him unless I hit him directly, but...
Take it.
Copy. Next time you land, my guy's going to run up and grab him.
We can land anytime you want, so I guess we'll start coming in. And then, could you have that same guy upload some ammo from our inventory?
Copy all.
That freaked him out. Alright.
This is Bravo 2 helicopter. I do not recommend landing at this time. Break. It is RPG Bonanza down here.
Yeah, we just had an RPG launched right at us.
This is Bravo 2 helicopter. Status?
We're alive.
Okay, someone just said you crashed, and I was like, wait a minute, what?
No, we definitely jerked ourselves out of there because, yeah, missiles.
Alright, this will probably be the last wave for Daybreak, but I'm just going to make it a crazy little onslaught here. Gonna try to mobilize everything I got. I think a big chunk of them just got blown up by grenades, good god. Ryan inching out ahead there. At a mall against furries. Oh my god.
Bravo 2 command, Bravo 2 command.
Command, go Bravo.
Stand by for mortar fire mission if we have any Willy Feet or HE.
Negative, no Willy Feet or HE.
They're out of mortars though. They're just having to rely on short-range grenadier weaponry, and good god, that group's already all dead.
Bravo 2 helicopter, whatever armaments you have, FN-009, angry bullshit that general direction. Which would be west, southwest-ish.
You know, I have a really funny idea.
I'll just light up that side of the forest.
I don't think they have any, though. It would be under NVA. Air, yes.
Bravo 2 helicopter, I just watched you spray that tree line. You got about 2 or 3 of them. Good job.
Red air, red air.
Bravo to helicopter, Bravo to helicopter. I would recommend waving off.
Oh.
I repeat, red air, red air, red air.
Red air down.
Dead.
What the fuck just hit me, an RPG? Karn hit me. Yeah, it counted as an APC kill. Good god. Yeah, so I think you just smacked me with an RPG there. God damn. Oh, now the sun's starting to come out.
We have ceremoniously executed the pilot for you.
Thank you very much.
Alright, lower that. We'll have Twilight start up for a little bit. Now it's daytime. I'm gonna start creating smoke layers here so I can start collecting my dead.
Bravo to helicopter. We've got foot mobiles west in the forest.
You seem to also have enemies southeast of you.
That, I think, just deleted a few alive guys, but oh well.
Bravo to command. Bravo to command.
Try not to overwhelm the particle limits, though.
Yep, and then you shot your
Ooh!
I did say this earlier.
Bob just poked his head up and immediately got annihilated. I'll leave that guy alive, too, because he's not really doing much. Particle effects are moot here because now it's getting blown by the wind. 1,120.
This is Heli. Do you see many infantry around the wire? Should we come in and land to try to give you some supplies?
Anything still outside the wire, I'm just gonna remove from play here. Statics, I could do, but there's no guarantee that they're gonna come out and assault these positions again, so... They've wiped about a battalion, though. Infantry-wise, it's over 1,000. It's usually the number I use. Time to send the VC in as cannon fodder.
Hi, Command. This is Ground Command.
This is Hi, send message.
What is the status of our efforts to damage supplies moving along the Ho Chi Minh Trail?
We have had, during the day, a minimal amount of activity. During the night, much less than usual. But it is now the second day. What is your current status at this time, over?
Currently we are organized at our FOB, but we're running low on manpower, so I send out patrols, so they might not be getting a lot of men back.
Roger. All right, I think our best bet would be to set up a minefield along our interdiction point break. Once we set up a large enough minefield to kind of deter them from using this route, we could probably then start evacuating you from this position break. So mine your previous positions, and then we can extract over.
Understood. You heard him, gentlemen. Miner, that is going to be your squad. Grab as many mines as you can and mine the shit out of the area.
Bravo, Command, do you want us to go with them or stay and hold? Be advised, squads to the
I don't think they have the numbers for me to field statics on these spots, admittedly, so we'll see how things go.
Alpha copies. We will try to mine both positions to shit. Where are the mines?
There should be.
I have an explosive crate in the heli that could start you off.
That would be much appreciated.
Coming into land, seems kind of hot though.
Oh, Devil finally came back to his computer. Oh, did it? There we go. Sometimes when so much gunfire goes off, it can overwhelm it. Majority of that's all going. I think we're gonna reinstitute trying to cross forces along the trail here, so.
The explosives are on the helipad.
Copy, thank you.
Also, I've loaded up my mortar. See if you can get that resupplied.
You've loaded up the mortar?
Try to get forces to continue going regardless of everything. I'll just do a spawn as I go sort of scenario here where it's just whatever I got is what I'll go with. Aye. Captain and Caleb are fighting for the kill lead. They've pretty much gotten ahead of everyone else here. This gives them their breather.
Hi, Command. This is Alpha. Interrogative. The mines say they require a trapping kit to arm. disregard, someone tested it. Thank God it didn't blow up.
Yeah, I was about to say it didn't when I required it. Did it say that in the text? Because if you actually tried to use it with Ace, break. You have to remember mods are built to not work with Ace, and then Ace has their own system of doing things. So yeah.
Fair enough. Copy. I literally never do explosives. Don't forgive me.
It's okay. You're gonna learn.
I'm about to. I'm sure. Command, Alpha requesting permission to step off.
You just fired a damn Stroll and backblasted Ian. Oh god. Yeah, the RPGs with HE warheads are gonna be better for infantry. Yeah, as long as we keep them harassed, we can especially replenish the fact that we brought forces from the other side over, so we're gonna need to start sending more forces down. Yeah, this is gonna create a massive amount of fire, though. And the rain's gonna hamper visibility a bit with the fog.
Bravo to Alpha, Bravo to Alpha, be advised.
I don't think they expected me to garrison their positions, though.
I gave them the option of going into the jungle, so he's coming with you.
Roger. Sounds good to me. 60 net.
Say again?
Yeah, so they're just taking stolen AT and AA weaponry and firing them into the hills. That's funny.
Okay, you take point.
Get the position one time first and then start setting up.
Calum's coming with him with the SPD.
No, we're not. No.
Are we top popping ourselves? Is that the plan?
Don't do that. God damn you. You're too mad.
Hey, Godfrey.
I mean, that's it. We should be right there.
This is Heli, we're rearmed, resupplied, and we have more explosive box if needed.
Miss. Alright, let's force everyone to stand up here.
Holy fucking titties. Guys, don't watch up on mine.
Always love custom objectives like these where you let the players build the area up and then you push them off of it and then boom, you can now use it against them. They didn't have to make these super detailed. They chose to.
Bravo to helicopter with east assistance to the northeast.
Copy, we'll focus north-northeast.
Archie, watch your left.
Alpha, what?
Oh my god, they all went down. Some of them, I think that's their third life too. Yep.
Alpha, this is Command.
Alpha's trying to call for command. Is command down? No, he's trying to call for Alpha. Okay. I think Mr. Miner is the leader, and he's gotten eaten by a tree. Alright, those two squads made it through the trail. Does Miner have another life? Because I know a big chunk of them got killed in a...
Alpha 2 IC.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Alpha, what's your situation?
We're fucking wiped here. What do you want us to do?
When you say wipe, you mean like actually like...
We got about 3 or 4 casualties. Position's heavily fortified and we're struggling trying to even take past the first trench.
Understood. See if you can pull back then.
Roger.
If there's an open
I'm gonna
space
scrap it
nearby,
here.
I
One
can
second.
try to land and pick you up.
We'll see if we can push out.
Where the fuck is Miner's body at, man? Oh, it's right here.
Hi, Command. This is Ground Command.
This is I. Send message.
My forces are encountering fortified positions inside the interdiction area. Advice?
Pog
Roger. If we're unable to mine this section, that's fine. We'll just have air do some intermittent strikes after you pull out. Break. For now, just pull out of the region and we'll strike it with air afterwards. Over. Damn, Winterwolf. Nah, Pog you, buddy. Thanks for the 45-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Alright, here's what I say. Swarm them. I don't need that. Consuming resources then.
This is Alpha Actual back on net.
Yeah, Alpha, new orders from High Command. If you're unable to seize even the first objective, then we're gonna have to pull out.
Roger, yeah. We tried retaking Fun Time. It's a nightmare over here.
Yeah, pull out, and High Command's gonna have air just annihilate the area.
Roger, we're just gonna stabilize.
All the
and then move back.
Charlies. Exactly.
Understood. Can I get the mortar dropped off, please?
Affirm, we'll go around.
Ground, this is high priority traffic. Break. Intel from intercepted radio communication suggests a massive PAVN and VC force that's starting to come along your section of the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Break. Expect double to triple what you've already been fighting. Recommend you just pull out of the area and start to RTB before you are potentially overwhelmed. Over.
Understood, confirm. I'm having my squad regroup at the
I was going to give them time to mine everything, but if they're unable to do that, then fine, we'll hit them with this.
Is he stable?
These guys are going to have to run. Swarm the base.
Right. Give him another round of blood.
Those two are stuck. Let's see if these guys can get out. No, we're not sending 20, 35 Vipers.
Alright, my friend. So I think we should.
Alpha, this is ground. Mortar is available to top.
Roger that. Stand by for a mission.
Understood.
Oh. Air just got hit.
This is Helly. I'm good to take people out if we need it.
Well, let's see if we can get Alpha to the fob beforehand.
ground command priority. Please unload all of your high explosive on fun place, fun time. We're leaving it.
Understood.
Alright, let's see who they can pull out of the chopper in this first wave. Flame running ahead of everybody. I'm not gonna RPG the chopper.
Right now, you'll see us to your south, your northwest. Please keep bombing the shit out of the forest. God help us.
This is Highcom. We have this force advancing from the south. We need you. Get hit back to the fob immediately.
Alpha is entering the fob. We are here.
Alright, I gave him the green light. I'm gonna get rid of the RD. I don't need that anymore. Anything else? No, we're good.
This is Heli. If you guys
Hey,
want
Xener, how you doing, buddy?
We're not gonna be able to do it for too much longer if this keeps up.
You do appear to still be alive. How you doing, my man? Hope you enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. We're just wrapping up. It's been a nice 2.5 hour. And I'm just onslaughting them at this point until they leave.
Yeah. Alright, all forces, get your squads regrouped towards the landing pad now.
This is Heli.
1,300. I don't know if they're all going to be able to fit in the first run. Because the chopper, I think, can take 14. There's 2 in there, so that would be... I don't know, I think they're just enough. Just enough. Jesus. The fact that they're using Strellas against infantry cracks me up.
Alpha will be mounted up.
Everyone load up.
Please get in quick.
I agree with that. Please get in quick. Yeah, you're gonna need that.
We have 5 seats left.
Alpha, last man, ready to move.
To the left on Bravo. All Bravo's not in. Guys left. All Bravo's in.
Highcom, all forces have evacuated. Start air bombardment.
Stand by. That one's not gonna get it. It's not giving me the bombs like I normally see. Let me try the linebacker. Because this is what we had in the other one, but now it's not.
Behind.
There we go. Yeah, you have to do that. Oh, well, they're already not here. And the 52s are crashing, so that's fine. Ah, it's not needed here. All of a sudden, everyone gets their frames back. What's our final total? 1,346. Caleb and Ryan both tied at 200. The difference being one of them didn't die at all. My God. That's funny. All right, next up will be in an hour and 30 minutes. I'll cover Debrief a little bit, but thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of the day or night. Cheers. Have a good one. I'll be covering Debrief as I watch these chuckleheads. Ah, there were no survivors.
Can't believe the VC shot us down in the end there. That was crazy.
2 people got 200 kills. That's pretty funny.
Can't believe I hit
let's
the plane with the
go.
RPG.
Both of them are with Bravo. Let's go.
I did.
Yeah, 19.
All right, well, hope you guys had fun. That was definitely an onslaught. That's the most AI I've thrown at you guys in a while. Kind of reminds me of old times, but yeah, this was make your own decisions. The VC and PAVN occupied the positions you made. I was trying to get you to maybe go out and set up some minefields, but it was clear that they were still heavily in that area. But you guys basically killed off about a battalion's worth of infantry for only 31 KIA. So, well, technically 30, because one of Flame's deaths didn't count because that was at the beginning before we even started. So, yeah, not bad.
I completely bugged myself, so I had to fucking alt F4 myself.
Next time, soft log, go back to slide and push through, because otherwise, you know, I might forget that, and then, yeah, it's all good. But yeah, hope you have fun. Feel free to put feedback down. Anything from command? Good use of RD, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. No, or it went pretty good, I think, considering we were getting absolutely hoarded at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, good.
Glad I got 33 kills.
I made sure to shoot them all at the end so it couldn't be
I don't know
captured.
how many kills I have. I don't know. I know it's not very many.
That's good destruction of assets, Brownie.
Flame 26.
Thought so. 200 fucking kills. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
200 kills, you guys.
All right, see you guys later.
Cats